Guys, Rarity Gamer here. Wanted to do a formal video on the leak of Red Dead Redemption 2 Legends of the West. As you guys may have known, there was a user on NeoGAF that has leaked the alleged E3 announcements for the sequel, or prequel rather, of Red Dead Redemption.
Nope, but you're the only one.
As to the legitimacy or authenticity of this info,
yeah, just keep talking.
I'll just come out and say it's hard to
Get in the
fake
security room
a wealth of information like this. I think the wealth of it leans to its legitimacy. You'd have to be pretty brazen to fake this much content.
That's Niltz's store.
Plus, if you didn't have any
Customers.
authenticity behind it, it would be much easier just to leave it simple, just a date or something like that, or concept. But this guy's got a fair amount of information, so I think it's pretty legitimate. There's quite a bit here. I'm just going to get right to it. I'm going to read you most of it. It says, "Hello, I'm a former Rockstar game dev. I will not give any more personal information for my own safety. My boss was a major dick, so this is why I'm leaking info on the upcoming Red Dead Redemption prequel. The sequel will be called Red Dead Redemption 2 Legends of the West, although it is the second or third, if you consider Undead Nightmare as a sequel, game in the chronological before the original game." Some guys were mentioning Red Dead Revolver as well, so it's worth mentioning. The game will take place in the same area as the original game, 12 years before the first original game. Now, is that meaning Revolver or Redemption? There will be 3 playable characters, 2 of which are the original, or from the original game. So obviously this is leaning that the original he's referring to Redemption. And one of them will be completely new and will not have much of a storyline. The 2 main characters are Irish and Seth from Red Dead Redemption. Seth will be brought up in Ireland and will move to the Americas when he is 15 and moves to the game setting when he turns 21. Seth, as you guys may recall as the Gravedigger from Red Dead Redemption, is from Kansas City and works as a bank teller. Then he hears of treasure and uses his life savings to bring his family to Texas in the town of Tumbleweed. Throughout the story, we experience him unraveling to his current state of mind in the original game, losing his wife, children, home, and possessions to the treasure. The third person will be that is created by you will be similar to the multiplayer of GTA 5. You will choose his clothes and horse. Although you cannot unlock outfits for Seth and Iris, the third person, who you name, can acquire all different kinds of western tops, bottom, boots, gloves, and hats. The horse will also bring complete new customization to the game. You can choose to create. You can choose the type of breed. Unlike the last game, you can now choose what saddle they have to boost their stats. And then they also have storage and paint. You also can buy your own safe house and customize it, and all of this carries over into multiplayer. The third character will be involved in the campaign, but cannot be used in missions. He will appear as the, quote, gun for hire and works alongside Seth and Irish, tying the stories together. You, the third character, will be in free roam, but Seth and Irish, or Irish and Seth, will not can be called in only as companions. You will meet characters from the original game, including Bonnie McFarlane, Sheriff, and John Marston. He will appear in his original gang. That will be exciting. You can also join several different gangs because of the new gang system. If you want, you can join the law enforcement of certain towns, but this will restrict you on doing certain things, such as robbing. Robbing might cost you your hard-earned career and possibly your life. You can also bring 4 to 8 friends into single player, making it technically co-op. At the very end, he says, don't expect you to believe me, but this is all true. So there you have it. I hope this is all true. I would love to see Red Dead 2. Hell, I'd probably love to see a Red Dead remaster. As to the authenticity of this info, I'm going to throw out some questions. It's his initial statements that I find questionable, suspicious. He says, I will not give out any more personal information for my safety. My boss was a major dick, so this is why I'm leaking the info. If you were truly concerned about your safety, why even include that information at all? That he was former Rockstar game dev. Why include it? If you don't expect people on the internet to believe you, prefacing it with, I'm a former dev, does literally nothing.
What was that?
But, aside from the fact that it tells Rockstar to really narrow who it was that it could have been. Like, that's the part I don't get. Why do their job for them in narrowing the possible leakers? It's quite obviously insider information. That part is what, it goes without saying. But why leave it without a doubt? You're just essentially leading them onto you. You know? But would a disgruntled employee do this just for the sake of it? Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Anyways, guys.